Hey everyone. We all know that life is an adventure, and it's not always easy. Sometimes we run into financial roadblocks and setbacks, and we need a way to make the most of difficult situations. Well, today, let's look at 10 epic ways to live large on a small budget. That's right, you can thrive on less. Welcome back to the Tell Me More Hub channel, where we share information about all the topics that interest people today. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and do so now. Look, we've all been there, staring at our bank accounts with the same expression we usually reserve for math tests. But guess what? Living well isn't about being a millionaire, it's about being money smart. In this video, we're diving deep into 10 game-changing tips to help you conquer that financial anxiety and start living a richer life, without needing to win the lottery or marry rich. Think of this as your crash course in frugal awesomeness. We're talking sustainable choices, smart spending, and maybe even having enough left over for that thing you've been eyeing. Let's do this! First things first, we gotta play detective. I'm talking full-on Sherlock Holmes mode, but instead of a magnifying glass, you've got your trusty notebook, budgeting app, or that napkin you always seem to have in your pocket. For the next month, write down every single penny you spend. And I mean everything, from that morning coffee that fuels your soul to that late-night online shopping spree you totally regret. We've all been there, no judgment. This is about radical transparency, people. Once you have a month's worth of data, it's time to analyze. Look for patterns, unnecessary expenses, and areas where you can cut back. You might be surprised by how much you're actually spending on things you don't even really need. Remember, knowledge is power. Knowing where your money is going is the first step to taking control of your finances and your life. Okay, now that you've tracked your spending, it's time to build a budget, your financial roadmap to success. Think of it as designing your dream life, but instead of blueprints, you're using spreadsheets or apps, whatever floats your boat. Start by listing your income and all your expenses. Then, categorize those expenses. Rent, mortgage, utilities, groceries, transportation, fun money, you know, the essentials. Now comes the fun part, or maybe not so fun, but definitely necessary, setting spending limits for each category. The goal here is to live within your means, spending less than you earn. It might sound daunting, but trust me, it's incredibly empowering. Debt. It's the monster lurking under the bed of your finances. But don't worry, we're gonna slay it. Start by identifying any high-interest debts you have, like credit cards. These bad boys can really drain your hard-earned cash with their outrageous interest rates. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, and you totally should, is to prioritize paying off these debts as quickly as possible. Throw any extra money you have each month towards them. Consider a debt snowball or avalanche method to stay motivated and see faster results. Imagine the weight lifted off your shoulders when you finally give those interest rate dragons the boot. Time to channel your inner Marie Kondo and embrace the power of less. Minimalism isn't about living in a white box with nothing but a single chair. Unless that's your thing, then you do you. It's about being intentional with what you own and only surrounding yourself with things that bring you joy or serve a purpose. Go through your belongings, clothes, furniture, gadgets, and get rid of anything you don't use or love. Sell them online, donate them, or host a killer yard sale. You'll be amazed by how much lighter you feel, both physically and mentally. Plus, you might even make some extra cash in the process. Let's talk food. Glorious food. But instead of succumbing to those tempting impulse buys at the grocery store, let's outsmart them with the power of meal planning. Take some time each week to plan your meals and create a detailed shopping list. Stick to that list like your life depends on it. This will help you avoid those unnecessary purchases and reduce food waste, which saves you money and helps the planet. Bonus points for getting creative with leftovers. Turning last night's dinner into a delicious new meal is like culinary magic. I know. Cars are like metal extensions of ourselves. But hear me out. Using public transportation or carpooling can save you a ton of money on gas, parking, and those pesky car repairs. Plus, it's better for the environment, which is a win-win in my book. Explore your local public transit options. You might be surprised by how convenient they are. Or, team up with coworkers or friends for a carpool adventure. Think of it as a social experiment. Just kidding. Or am I? It's time to unleash your inner superhero and fight the evil forces of high utility bills. Okay, maybe not so dramatic, but you get the idea. Making small changes in your home can lead to big savings. Swap out those old incandescent bulbs for energy-efficient LEDs. Invest in a programmable thermostat to regulate your heating and cooling. Unplug electronics when you're not using them. Vampire power is real, people. Think of it as giving your wallet and the planet a high five. Who needs expensive restaurants and handyman services when you can do it all yourself? Okay, maybe not everything, but learning some basic DIY and home cooking skills can save you a fortune. Before you call for help, try fixing that leaky faucet or unclogging that drain yourself. YouTube is your best friend for tutorials, and cooking at home is not only easier on your wallet, but it's also healthier and more rewarding. Plus, you can finally perfect that signature dish you've been dreaming of. Who says you need to buy everything brand new? The secondhand market is a treasure trove of amazing finds at a fraction of the cost. Clothes, furniture, electronics, you name it. You can probably find it gently used and ready for a new home. Check out thrift stores, consignment shops, online marketplaces, and even garage sales. You'll be amazed by the quality and unique pieces you can score without breaking the bank. It's like a treasure hunt for your wallet. In a world of fast fashion and disposable goods, it's time to embrace the power of quality over quantity. Investing in well-made, durable items might cost a bit more upfront, but it will save you money in the long run. A high-quality pair of shoes that lasts for years is better than buying cheap ones every few months. The same goes for clothing, furniture, and appliances. Think of it as a long-term investment in your comfort and financial well-being. Plus, it's better for the environment, which is always a bonus. Congratulations, my frugal friends. You've reached the end of this financial wisdom journey. Remember, living a rich and fulfilling life isn't about how much money you have, but how you manage and maximize what you've got. Embrace these tips, make them your own, and watch as your relationship with money transforms. You've got the power to create a life you love without breaking the bank. Now go forth and conquer those financial goals. And remember, life can be so much better with less. The Tell Me More Hub channel has some great videos that will help you thrive on less. Check out our playlist on inexpensive but amazing vacations in our national parks. And don't miss the great videos on creating unbelievable meals. Your comments are important. And if you have a suggestion for a topic you would like the Tell Me More Hub team to research, please subscribe to our channel and leave your comments. We'll see you on the next video.